I am back with the messages that you need to hear right now. This is a very free flowing reading because all I'm asking is what do you need to hear right now. Therefore, before we begin, before you start listening to the messages, set an intention to only receive aligned messages, to only receive aligned guidance, and to simply release, let go of what isn't aligned with your path, what isn't serving you, or what isn't for your highest and best good. So, with this intention, may I only share aligned messages for you, for whoever needs to hear this right now, whoever's watching this video right now, whatever messages they need to hear, spirit guides. Ooh, okay. I see that right now I've got Six of Cups and Knight of Pentacles. So, Six of Cups is all about equal give and take relationships. Oh, my camera isn't focusing, but okay. Huh. Six of Cups is all about equal give and take relationships, and we also have Knight of Pentacles. So, this tells me that the people who are watching this message, your soul tribe is coming in for you, your soul connections, new friendships, new relationships, new people are coming into your life, people who are going to match your vibe, match your frequency, match what was that song, who's gonna match my freak, something similar to that. That song is what is playing in my mind right now. So you're going to find people who are going to match your freak soon, and they're entering, they might in fact be around you right now, since we've got Six of Cups first before Knight of Pentacles, which means that they're already in your frequency, they're already existing in your world right now, in your reality right now. And seeing Knight of Pentacles, trust your intuition, because your intuition is leading you towards them. Just follow your breadcrumbs. For example, I just joined this game on a whim of a while ago, and it was an ad. I saw the ad, I followed the ad, and I downloaded the game. I started playing it. The first 2 days were not good, they were crap. And then I joined this alliance. So in that game, a group of people are called as alliance, like that's what they call. And so I joined this alliance, and it's been incredible since then. I've found such good people over there that right now I don't feel like quitting the game. And generally I quit the game in 3 to 4 days. I get bored of it, and then I just quit the game. But this game, I think it's almost been a month since I started playing, and I'm still on there. And I'm talking to them, and we are getting to know each other. The relationship is deepening, the connection is deepening. So follow your breadcrumbs, because you never know where you'll find your soul tribe. That's the beauty of this universe, that's the magic of this universe. And what I also see, oh, Queen of Pentacles. We have Queen of Pentacles. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to get this to. Okay. We also have Queen of Pentacles. I'm still learning how do I shoot it in this way. In the past, I used to shoot these readings in a very different manner, and this is the first time that I'm doing it in this setup. So it's taking me a while. Please bear with me. Okay, back to the reading. We have Queen of Pentacles, so which means there's so much of love, so much of abundance coming in your future, in your reality, that you will simply sit and enjoy. You will sit on your throne, you'll be the main character, you are the main character. I also see that you are embodying the main character you are. You are, I wouldn't say you're becoming main character, because then it would mean that you are not the main character. What I would say is that you are recognizing the main character you are. You're recognizing the main character energy within you, and you're claiming it, you're owning it, and it's being brought to your awareness, and you're embodying this energy. So I see you sitting on throne and no longer chasing behind people, no longer chasing behind things, no longer chasing behind connections. None of all of that. None of it. None of that. All I see you doing is sitting back, relaxing, enjoying, and just letting life bring all these magical surprises to you. Okay, this is a new deck that I got. Pocket Archetypes by Kim Krantz. Kim Krantz. So I'll be reading from this as well, and I'm doing my best to tap into the meanings. So it might be a bit here and there. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Okay. So what I see, the card that we've got is Anima Mundi, Anima Mundi. And what I see here, this the thing that I noticed was first and foremost how abundant this symbol is. See all the colors, see all the shapes, sizes, everything. And while my camera is not capturing it, but this star over here, yes, the star, I see the star. The star over here has the horoscopical elements, like it has all the astrological signs, the planetary signs, and yes, correct. So it has all those signs, astrological chart signs. And the thing that got me focused, that got me interested in this card was the star. So I see you recognizing the star you are. Again, I wouldn't say becoming the star you are, because it linguistically it means, it implies that you are not a star yet, and so you're becoming someone, like you're wearing a cloth on, and so the cloth can be changed, the cloth can be changed, you can change your clothes. That's why instead of saying I am becoming someone or something, say I am already this version of me, or this person, who whatever this ideal version that you are embodying, that you are again becoming. Now I realize the amount of times I say becoming when I'm affirming things to myself. Lesson now. Note to self to reframe the word becoming in my affirmations. Okay, back to the reading. So we've got Anima Mundi, and this is what I see. I see that there's so much, there's balance, there's coming, there's this main character energy, and there's a lot of abundance, a lot of love, every single thing that's coming in for you right now in your life. What else do we have, universe? Any other messages before we pull? Ooh, the village. So we've got the village. Now, when I see this card, the thing that I associate villages as a very traditional concept. Like, for example, if you'll notice the difference between a city and a village, a city is a very modernized version where people live, and a village is where there's more community, where there's more tribe, where there are more tribes, there's more support, there's more nature oriented lifestyle, and there's the food is also grown in a different way. So when I see village, I see you connecting to your roots, I see you connecting to your ancestors, and I see you connecting to your tradition, to your culture. Now again, when I say tradition, I mean values that you hold dear as a community. Let's not confuse this with patriarchal concept, or in a patriarchal sense. Rather, in a way that feeling of community, like for you, what is community? Just pause this video and ask yourself these questions: that what does community mean for me? That when I have a community of my own, who am I there? How am I showing up? What am I doing? How am I conversing with people, interacting with people? How am I sharing my energy with them and receiving their energy? What does a community mean for me? And from there, expand into what kind of village would I build, or would I reside, would I stay in? How would I be connected to nature? How would I be connected to my roots? How would I be connected to my ancestors? All these questions will guide you. I think this is related to your soul tribe, related to your soul friends, because when you have this deep sense of belonging, this deep sense of community, is when you feel like you are a part of the world. When you feel like, okay, I'm going to take a minute, and because I feel like I'm losing that message. Yeah, I get the sense that you'll be stronger, you'll be grounded, you'll be as strong as a mountain. When you're connected with the right people, you are grounded. There's something that I realized recently. Uh, it's all about finding the right people. You never need to change anything about yourself. There's nothing you need to change about yourself. Even if you are a person whose heart is of gold, who's generous, who's kind, who's precious, you don't need to change yourself irrespective of what the society says or does. I realized this and I felt such a relief in my body, in my soul, because I always felt like I was too emotional for people, and I easily, I love people, I give unconditional love to them, I trust them, I support them. And then this made me think, because of certain experiences, this made me realize and think that, is there something wrong with me? Is it that I am not, because I was not able to match up to my societal rule and societal expectation and the way they function? And so I would wonder if I'm doing something wrong, if there's something wrong with me and I need to change. And then I realized that no, I'm simply in the wrong place with the wrong people. Because the right people and the right place will only cherish me. They will respect my generosity and, in fact, be generous with me, for me. They will love me as I am, and it's going to be effortless. It is easy. It is easy to love me, and it will be easy to love me. And if it is not easy, then it's not meant for me. It was never meant for me, because love, my dear, was never meant to be a struggle. Love was never meant to be hardship, never meant to be pain, none of it. Love is always meant to be effortless. You love someone simply because you do. It's as easy as breathing. You don't need to think twice. You don't need to look for justifications, explanations, reasons. If you start doing all of that, if you need to sit down and treat it like a homework, then it is not love. Then it is something else, whatever it is for you right now in your life, whatever it is for your pattern right now. Okay. Wow. As I was actually speaking about belonging and community, I did have this word orphan, and I was like, I just put that message aside. And then when I was shuffling and I pulled out the card, look what I got, the orphan. So, what I see is that you are moving beyond the orphan archetype. You are channelizing, you're transmuting, you are alchemizing the energy of an orphan. The orphan's biggest fear, or the greatest fear, is not belonging anywhere, even to themselves. And so now the good news, the excellent news, is that you do belong to yourself. You are learning to love yourself. You are loving yourself. You are you're showing up for yourself in a different way. You are there for yourself in a different way now as compared to the past. So you're moving on. You're moving on. You've stopped judging yourself harshly. You've stopped treating yourself harshly. And you are doing things that are bringing you more joy, bringing you more love, and doing things that are bridging the gap between you and yourself, like the divide between you both, the divide wherein you felt like nobody loves you, or you don't belong anywhere. All these stories, these narratives are changing, because yes, you do belong. You belong to yourself. You belong to yourself first and foremost. You belong somewhere, and that somewhere is you. You belong to your soul, you belong to your purpose, you belong to your path, you belong to your dreams, goals, ambitions. You belong to every place that enlightens you, that enlivens you, that brings more of you out. And I see you bridging all of that. We've got the bridge and the judge, the orphan, as I mentioned. And I see you surrounding yourself with the right people, and I see you communicating better. I see you communicating clearly. I see that there's no longer that energy of wishy-washiness. Like there's no longer that energy of people taking you for granted or people not listening to you, but that energy of communicating. Okay. We've also got abundance and success, but this was in reverse. So let me let's find out more about this. What does this? Okay, okay. We've got one more. You are ready, which was in reverse, and we've got forgiveness. Okay, all right. As you move forward, you need to forgive yourself. You need to forgive yourself, and you need to forgive past versions of you. There's so much resentment, there's so much anger right now that I feel, that I sense. And this might stop you from finding your soul tribe, from finding your soul community. This might stop you from, being who you are. So, yes, take your time and forgive yourself because you're ready. You're ready. Yes, you're ready. I'm going to end this reading on that note because I feel it's enough. You are ready. Yes, absolutely, you are ready. Yes, you're ready. Until the next video, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.